Hey, 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 it's your girl, Lady V again. I am back with more lessons that my dad taught me or that I wish he had taught me. And so today I'm going to be talking about seeing the signs. So, growing up in a house with a dad is a whole different experience. Like anybody who has their dad in their life, any young lady knows, like, your dad is very protective, but he also wants to show that like tough love sometimes to like make you independent. So I think it feel like a lot of dads really instill that independency in their daughters so that they don't depend on men, but that they also are more cautious in choosing men. But my argument today is, Daddy, why you ain't just tell me the signs? Tell me the signs so I know. So for real, like, a lot of people like dating, especially like when you early dating, you don't always want to like introduce who you're dating or your partner to your parents. Me, I feel like I kind of needed them to be like the first graduation level. So, um, I don't know how much it was important with like the first couple guys that I called my boyfriend because they were just titles. Like what do you know in middle school, freshman year, or high school, whatever, like that's not really a real thing. But moving forward from that, I really paid attention to how guys responded to my dad because I feel that those who weren't up for the challenge immediately ran away when I asked them to meet my daddy first. So it was like, okay, as a teenager dating, that became the test. Like, okay, if they could meet my daddy and they could pass that first little test, because my dad is definitely going to try to intimidate them with everything in him. If they could pass that, then they got a chance. It don't mean like we gonna make it, but it mean like you could survive another day, brother. you know? And so my dad is definitely like a real man in my eyes. Like he's always been a provider, a protector. He's always been there for us. And he still makes me feel like a little girl sometimes. So it's important to me whether like he agrees with who I'm dating. So I think the issue that I had is that my dad, when he didn't agree with somebody, he didn't tell me why. And I feel like, Daddy, tell me the signs. Because as an adult, and I'm still making dumbass decisions about who I'm dating, who I want to talk to. Like I'm not seeing red flags that's right there, and like you could have just told me. Just tell me, like, we have a good relationship. We can talk, but I know you also want me to be able to make some of those decisions on my own. So, but for real, like in high school, introduced some guys to my dad or whatever. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to meet your daddy. It's a couple that's like, oh, cool, whatever, for sure. And then it's also like guys that's like confident about meeting my dad. But then after my dad meets them, like, my dad just like, no, Don't do that. That's not okay. That's not the one for you. You don't want to waste your time with that kind of thing. Like, and sometimes not even saying all those words, but definitely sharing those messages like, this is not that, baby girl. I need you to pay attention. But daddy, tell me what to pay attention to, for real. Because I feel like I still have to teach myself a lot of this stuff. And for sure, like, you knew just by paying attention to what they were doing, what they were saying, and how they approached me and talked to you, what kind of guy they were. And you could have gave me the game a little bit on that. And I'm just still trying to figure it out. So my advice to all the dads out there listening to this, you could talk a little more to your baby girl without making them feel like you're pushing them more into a relationship that they shouldn't be in. Like, you could still give us the game without, forcing it on us or making us feel like we don't have a choice in the situation. It's ways of doing things, but just have that conversation. It's okay. So I think I have had a bunch of different random experiences, but yeah, like there was even like a guy I talked to one time, and my dad didn't tell me directly, but he told my sister, like, I don't like him. But daddy, tell me. If you would have told me, then I would have been looked more in depth into the situation, and I would have known not to carry on that relationship that long. But it's okay. I still love you, daddy. But yeah, just moving forward, I just really wish like my dad had gave me the game, because there are things like tell me what I should be looking for in a man. Tell me things like that are red flags. Like, yes, we all create our own, but as a man that I admire and that I look up to, I really want to know how you feel. Tell me I'm making a good decision. Tell me, like, these are the qualities that you should look for in a husband. I'm a husband. These are the things you need to be looking for. I would appreciate that. So that's all that I'm really going to give y'all for this little mini series section today. I love y'all. Again, come back, like, follow, subscribe to hear more. And I look forward to talking to y'all more and hearing more about what y'all feel too, because I know it's some stuff that y'all wish y'all dad had told y'all too, or that he told y'all and you probably didn't listen like you needed to. But until next time, folks,